What is up, toy fans? My name's Karl, I'm from Plastic Action UK, and this is the Wasp review. So today we have the SHFiguarts The Wasp from Ant-Man and the Wasp the movie. It's made by Tamashii Nations from the parent company Bandai, and let's go over the box. So for starters, we have just the standard layout. It's a larger box than usual. It comes with a I think what they call it like a stage or something. It's just a box that holds the Tamashii Nation stands that can also store all the little hands and bits and pieces. So just going over the box, we have the usual Tamashii Nations quality, so we know that Tamashii Nations, this is a genuine product. So the front of the box, you've got some cool artwork there. It's not the actual, not actually from the actual film. It's not the actual figure. It's just a render that's they've obviously done just for the box. Right, going on to the back, and we do have some lovely pictures of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Obviously the I think he's from the Infinity War, I think, Ant-Man. So we've got the SHFiguarts Ant-Man from Ant-Man and the Wasp. He's not the latest version out, but he's the one just before. We have some brilliant pictures there of the Wasp herself in some highly articulated dramatic posing. We also, down here, we have the Tamashii Nation stage with the stand itself. That looks pretty cool. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we've got. So there she is in all her glory. Let's just go over the overall look of her. The paint job seems to be quite nicely done. What I can see so far, I like the detailing on the front, and obviously on the arms. It's all sort of dotted or sort of a little like blocks around here to give it that kind of look from the film, and also on the belt. The blue is nicely done, so it's all matte, and so is the black, so no reflective surfaces, so when taking pictures it shouldn't look horrible like some of the other figures I can think of do. Let's look around. Yeah, no, see the paint on the paint job on this is really nice. I love these wings. They look quality, absolute quality. Yeah, look at on the back of the feet. You can still see the holes that are designed for the pegs themselves, and I'm not too keen on that. But overall, this isn't bad at all. We've got a nice silver line on the actual clear plastic wings. The wings are lovely detailed, you can feel that as well. Move your hand over there. As for her helmet, you can't see her face behind, which is a bit of a shame really, because I was hoping to be able to see behind the visor. But no, it's nicely sculpted. No, so no, I think they've done a really good job on the paint job on this one, and the overall look of it, it's yeah, it's very faithful to the movie, which is nice, you know, when buying a movie figure, but it's accurate. Look at the hands just quickly. Yeah, the hands, yeah, they look good. Yeah, the paint job on there, just all blue, so quite basic to do. So hopefully, you know, not too hard a job, so they can't fuck that up. But overall, the look is really nice. The paint job's really well done, and looks quality. So let's get into the articulation, shall we? Right. So articulation. Yeah, this is where it should really come into its own, because this is where you buy a figure arts, for the articulation and for the look. So let's get into this figure, shall we? So start with the wings, because they look absolutely amazing. So they are on a ball joint. They're on one of those the figure arts ball joints with the pegs. So they actually look at that. So they look really good. So they can come right back. So if you look there, they could be swept right back, or you could have them right forward. So that's really well done. That's a hell of an improvement on the Marvel Legends ones. The quality, and they just feel quality as well. You know, this plastic just is, I've said it before, but it just feels like you're getting your value for money. The whole figure just feels quality. So going from the back, yeah, we're checking that ass out. Yeah, it's not quite a Captain America ass, but it's not bad. So go for the articulation from it. Yeah, see, again, it moves on itself. That's the standard articulation we're used to from SHFiguarts. It's still well done. So we've got good range of motion on the front, if you can see that. Excellent. And then double knee, so that comes right back so she can kick her own butt. And then on the foot itself, let's just check out the foot. Yeah, that's not bad. You know, it's got a piece cut out here so the foot can move, can hinge back. And as you can see, if I try and line the other one up, that's not too bad. Nice toe articulation there. That goes right back. And if you push it down again with the one in the back, you can see that there's a good range of motion, and also a side to side. So that's not too bad there. That works really well. So we've done the knees, hips. Let's go for the mid. Oh, look at that. So if you were doing for a flying pose, you could have her looking up. Oh, look at that. That's really well done. So they've obviously thought about this figure, and they thought about some of the poses that she could be going. Look, see. So instead of having to pop that head off and sticking a bit of blue tack and doing a bit of force perspective on her, this one here, she can actually look all the way back, and that looks really good. So you can see the line. So if I move the arm out of the way, so you can see the line there. So she'll look like she is flying, and she's got her head up. That's really well done. So that's her crunch forward. That's not brilliant. Better than some, not as good as others. So it's about average, really. But I was impressed with the definitely the articulation moving back. The arm at the top. So yeah, so we got the standard arm at the top to move around. That joint there, the ball joint. Yeah, see, on the hinge, and also hinge inside. So that gives that a good range of motion. Can she punch her own face? Look at that. Beautiful. And again on the arm, double joint on the arm, but on there's just that. Brilliant. So this is really impressive this so far. Let's see what else we can do. So we can get some poses. Right, so when it comes to posing, yeah, she balances really well. So she stands up nicely, even with those wings on the back. I was worried that you stand her up, she's going to fall back, you know. But she seems to be doing really well. She's just a quality figure. I can't really what else to say about it. She's got a lovely swivel. Yeah, see. So you can really get some absolutely amazing posing out of this. So for a collector, or if you're an action figure photographer, you know, she is a good buy. She's just as nimble as the SHFiguarts Black Widow, and you should have just as much fun with her as you will with this one. There you go. See, it's very simple. Stands lovely, brilliant. Right, just touching upon the stand itself. So this is the Wasp stand from Ant-Man and the Wasp. As you can see, that's her cradle. So that's what will go between her groin, lucky piece of plastic, and the gripper at the top for her waist. Yeah, it's just quite nice. You know, it's just standard. We've seen them, you know, hundreds of times with lots of other figures. So there's nothing amazing going on there. If I take that one off, can I take it off? Yeah, without breaking it. Brilliant. This is the box it comes with. So this is the stage, they called it. It's just a little box. I think, yeah, the top just comes off like that, so you can store all your crap in there, all bits and pieces. And obviously, when you're posing the figure, you can put something a bit weighty in there just to keep that down. And then there she is. She can hold her on there, so that will grab her. Overall, it's a nice piece of kit. I wouldn't have paid any extra for it, but as it was just included standard, yeah, no, it's right. Not much else to say about it. So that's my review, guys. Thanks for watching. If you are a Wasp fan or an Ant-Man and the Wasp fan, this figure is definitely for you. It's a lovely figure. They've done a fantastic job, you know, especially with the paint job and the sculpting, the articulation. You know, it all blends well, really well together. So yeah, do you know what? If you're a fan, or even if you're not and you're just you're a collector, if it's cheap enough, you know, pick it up. You won't be disappointed. It does look quality. I can't wait to get this in some poses and get some shots done. So thanks for listening, guys. Really appreciate it. If you've got any feedback whatsoever about the videos, about some of the figures that you've had, you know, even if they're have been absolutely disastrous, have you had this figure? Is it any good? Give us a shout. You know, we love hearing hearing from you guys. You know, we are toy collectors, the same as you guys, and we just want to have fun. So drop us a line. All right, I'm Carl at Plastic Action UK. Plastic Action out.
Please be sure to visit Toy Trash, one of the best online UK toy retailers, especially for imports. With free shipping in the UK, there's no reason why you shouldn't head on over there, say hello to Cam for us, and start stuffing that digital basket with lots of deals. www.toytrash.co.uk, founded by collectors for collectors.